Hi, I'm Rita Ragó, an illustrator at Mynd.
When did you first knew you wanted to be an illustrator?
I grew up in a small village in the northern east of Hungary, and ever since I can remember I was doing some crafting, singing or drawing or other creative activities. And I remember in my childhood with my cousin we had these crazy secret projects, like we wanted to invent flying broomsticks or raising colorful chickens. The very idea of focusing on digital art was born during my art school. After getting my graphic design degree, I was mainly focusing on brand identity design, web design, and social media advertising. 2 years ago, I went to the El Camino, which is a Spanish pilgrimage way, which takes 800 kilometers. It took for me around 30 days to do that, and I think that was the first time when I realized I wanted to be an illustrator. And one of my favorite projects was also inspired the Camino, and I mixed watercolor and paper cut design together.
Was it hard to find a full-time job?
I have to say, after my experiences at the commercial art, it was really hard to imagine to find a full-time illustration job. So I can say I was really lucky to find this job at Mynd. At that time, I was living in Hungary and I had to make the hard decision to move to Slovakia. Basically, I started a new life here. I remember the beginning at Mynd was quite hard for me, because I never worked for an art studio before, and also I never had a job where I had to communicate in English full time. However, when I finally got understood the workflow, it was a really rewarding feeling for me. As a reward, we often got some free days for learning new skills. We got various Udemy courses. Currently, I'm learning 3D in Cinema 4D. It's really cool. I love it. Sometimes being in the creative industry can be very stressful, so I had to make a daily routine for myself to keep my life in balance. I wake up early so I can enjoy my healthy breakfast. I love exercising. Finally, I can start my day in a happy mood.
How can you describe your style?
The area where I was raised up was really influenced by folk music and folk art. I was always fascinated by the folk dancers' dresses. It was so beautiful. And later on, I was really into logo design. And with logo design, it's really important to make a piece which is as simple as possible, but also as meaningful as possible. And this is what I try to implement in my illustrator's career. I think my style and personal taste changing from time to time. I love to try new techniques, softwares and styles. Mostly I create mixtures of simplistic, minimalistic design, but with abstract colors and shapes. And I also love to play with surreal proportions and compositions.
What's your favorite project?
I have many favorite projects in the company. My most favorite one is Orion. Everything went perfect from the beginning. The customer was flexible, the story was funny, and the manager said to me that I could basically do whatever I want because she trusted me that I'm gonna make the right decisions. So it was great. And also during the project, I could develop some new skills, which is also good because I want to grow as an artist.
Where do you go just to relax?
Well, I'm trying to find a balance in my life by finding other places, other areas where I can be creative as well. For example, these days, I'm really into gardening at home. I'm getting some creative energy out of it. It's so good. I believe it helps me in my professional job as well.